Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's DTM Trophy time. It is round 4 here at Spielberg in Austria at the Red Bull Ring. It is time for qualifying number 2 for race number 8 of the season. Yesterday was a very interesting race, to say the very least. Will Tregurtha not having a good day after having such an incredible season so far. Actually lost the championship lead to Ben Green. So Ben Green will indeed have some high ballast on his car. He got the race win after a 5-second penalty for Ortmann, as well as we've just got Lucas Maron on screen there. It was a very indifferent day for him as well. But welcome. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Get yourselves involved in the chat. A big shout out to 62 Gaming. It is 3:30 a.m. in the morning. That is dedication of the highest regard. So good morning to you, sir. Tim Heinemann in the number 1 car. Number 1 because he is the current champion of the championship. And there is Tregurtha, was championship leader. And really, for the first time this season, under a little bit of pressure, really. Because yesterday was just a bit scrappy, wasn't the greatest. But like I said yesterday, was the leader of the championship coming into this weekend for a reason. And we'll absolutely want to be proving that point for sure. Good morning, Momchilo Vukic. How you doing? Murat, welcome. Good morning. Moritz Volfel. New Zealand, Pat Carlis. Lots of New Zealand fans, that's for sure. There you go, 2 of you in a row. Blake Merritt as well. Howard Green's here. Good morning from Essex. Nice. So welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So there is our new championship leader, Ben Green, the number 10. He now has 125 points. He leads by 14 points, but will have the heaviest car today. Laura Krahamer for True Racing by Writer Engineering in the number 25 KTM Expo, Crossbow, whatever you want to call it. I'm not here to start a fight this morning. It's early. Good morning from Watford. Nice. Welcome. Spider Monkey. Good morning. Yes, it's very sunny here, Moritz. Very sunny indeed today. No mist. Yesterday it was misty, so this track is going to be baked by this afternoon. When we get to our race, oh boy, it's going to be warm. It's going to be warm. F1 TV News from Poland, nice. Netherlands for Sandor Gitje. Shulk G from South Africa. Thomas Batt from New Zealand. Okay, is everybody from New Zealand watching right now? Have you all 5 of you decided to watch? Josip Sinkovic from Croatia. Go on then, ladies and gentlemen, cars. Let me know where you're from, where you're watching from, who you're supporting. And I am going to challenge you all in a minute. I want you to show me how you're watching. I'll wait for a few more people to join. And then I'm going to let you guys show me how you're watching. Slovenia, nice. Italy, New Zealand. Look at that. So many people from New Zealand. That is mind-blowing. Yeah, Liam Lawson. What a drive it was yesterday for him. So this is DTM Trophy, ladies and gentlemen. Just not to get confused with DTM. This is the Trophy Series. So we've got the camera shots then. Panning here at turn number 3. Alin Mathieu from Romania. A Zurban fan, no doubt. Hungarian, nice. Scotland. An Aston Martin fan, nice. Harshit Manu from India. South Africa. Wow, amazing. Right, here's your challenge then, ladies and gentlemen. There's nearly 500 of you here. I'm just posting into the chat right now my Twitter handle and my Instagram handle. I want you to send me a picture of how you are watching right now to my Twitter or to my Instagram. So there you go. At Actrovision. So post to my Twitter or Instagram how you're watching this early morning. Let's have a bit of fun, shall we? We've got 20 minutes of qualification. It takes a couple of laps for them to really start to get their lap times in as well. So let's see how today goes down. I cannot believe how many people from New Zealand are watching right now. That is mind-blowing to me. That's fantastic. Really is fantastic to see. One of my racing team, I race in the world of sim racing. One of my team members is from New Zealand. So here we go, all out onto the circuit. So a great shot here. One of our grandstands. The Lawson effect, for sure. Absolutely, for sure. Yeah, Alex Albon and Lawson have brought a whole new group of fans to the sport, which is brilliant, of course. And it really does help that the last two races, those two drivers have performed and won races. So, yeah, no, it's been phenomenal from them in DTM. And it's good to see that a lot of you have filtered in to watch DTM Trophy as well. So this championship is bananas. It really is bananas. I'm sure a lot of you who watch week in, week out can testify for that. Well, Momchilo Vukic has just sent me a picture of his laptop. Love to see that. Oh, amazing. Good work, Vukic. So hopefully you're enjoying the show, matey. As usual, the BMW stay in. Tim Heineman will more than likely be in there as well. It's just what Tim Heineman does. As out comes Nico Verdonk. Omkar, yeah, Maini's a good driver. Very good driver. So all of the BMWs sticking around. Volkenhorst, FK Performance, all just chilling in the pits right now. Yes, Blake Merritt. DTM will be after this trophy championship qualifying. 20 minutes here, as you can see, 17 minutes left. It is, Darren, it is a beautiful looking car. I have to agree. So here's Tim Heineman, current champion. Not really in the running this season, unfortunately for him. Finds himself down in P6 in the championship, and actually he is 65 points off of the championship lead as well. It looked so promising yesterday with that pole position, but unfortunately it just came undone at the seams effectively, as the BMWs then all make their way out, got themselves a bit of clear track to work with, and qualifying does begin for everybody. Of course, one of the race room gang. We've got Will Tregerfer, we've got Tim Heineman, and we have indeed got Moritz Lerner, DTM Esports champion Moritz Lerner from last year. Got himself a trophy drive, or a test. They loved him, so they gave him a car. Can Heineman make it 2 from 2, qualifying on pole, and then potentially go out there and win the race? So great aimer then in the KTM. Provisional pole. Stefan Cox second, Heinemann third. Sherban, Ortmann, Hoffman, Corneli, and Janitz then are your 8 drivers who have got a time in thus far. Again, not setting the world alight as of yet. Takes a few laps for them to get their tyres into check. Hoffman goes provisional pole. Corneli moves up to 3rd position. Sherban now takes provisional pole as well. None of the big hitters as of yet have posted their representative times. So we've got some flashing lights here. Is there a mistake? Well, that is an interesting line, to say the very least. The Reiter engineering driver. And Craig Hamer then, it's gone purple. Stefan Cox has just gone purple for his sector number 1 actually, by, well, a full 10th actually. Janitz then in the KTM, he's taken provisional pole. Janitz, who's been challenging, wasn't here last time out, but for the first 4 races of the season was challenging for sure. But unfortunately, wasn't yesterday. His Tregurtha comes out to the pits then. Was championship leader coming into this weekend, not championship leader anymore. With a point to prove, 12 minutes to go. So lost 8 minutes so far. Stefan Cox then, the 91, currently 5th position, 2.9 seconds off the pace. Will be improving. Yeah, there we go. P2, 5 thousandths of a second is the difference then. And yesterday we saw a 36.9. So right now we're around about 1.9 seconds off of the fastest time we saw yesterday. Are we going to potentially see that time beaten? I think the track temperature might be a little bit too hot to get that low. Who knows? Who knows indeed. So welcome to everybody in the broadcast right now. I'm watching the YouTube chat. So if any of you would like to get yourselves involved in the chat, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from around the world on YouTube, and I'll try and read out a few of your comments, who you're supporting as well. Craig Hamer then, purple middle sector. Moritz Lerner, first of the BMWs to realistically put in a quick first sector. It's 24.051. Lucas Maron's about to finish his lap and be one of the first. Well, no, actually, it's green. It's not a quick time. Maron will come across the line. You can see them in the background, actually. Craig Hamer then, a 38.449. The KTM looking quick. Looking very quick here indeed. Maron then a 54.3. Not a good final sector, of course. Must have been something that went awry there for sure. Holland is watching, nice. India, nice. Andy, you've got to love the coverage from DTM, hey? Let me get involved with the chat. We're like a big gang. The only thing we need now is DTM to provide some nice German beers for us and have a proper party each week, and it'll be perfect, right? But I'm pretty happy with how it is going. Stefan Cox then in the Toyota, 38.339. Craig Hamer then in P2. Sherban in P3. Sophie Hoffman is in P4. Janitz P5. Salonen in the AMG moves up into a top 3 as it stands. So top 3 then for Salonen in qualifying 2. Remember, there are points up for grabs. P1 will get 3 points for the championship, as we will look at a replay here of Stefan Cox, and well, I think that might be a lap time invalidated. The reason why we see these replays is because something's happened for sure. Ben Green had their time cancelled. So did car number 50 as well, which is Jan Zimmer. Podium yesterday, P2 yesterday. Car number 23 as well, which is Janitz, has had their time taken away. So I'll try and keep you up to date as to who's losing their lap times and whatnot. David Gerban, it says he's got purple sector number 1, but Moritz Lerner has got a 24.0. So I don't think that's purple. I don't think that's a purple. Justin Walton from California. Where's the Volvo estate car? Still in 1996. Little inkling, 1996. Watching from Germany, supporting Laura Krayhamer. Nice one, David. Got an Indonesian, Marat watching. Audi watching from the Philippines. Hinkinen watching from Finland. Nice. Miami. Ooh, nice. Moritz Lerner then, a 37.937. Still around about a second off of what we've seen prior or previously. So Moritz Lerner must have had his lap time taken away. Although it's not been confirmed by race director, I think he's probably had his lap time taken away because he had done a 24.0 through the first sector, but now people are going purple with 24.3s. So the only way that's a possibility is if his first lap time didn't count. Christian Fuchsberger from Dubai, nice. Italy, Denver, Poland, look at this. Slovenia or Slovakia? Matev's Baz. Slovenia, right? Malaysia, Hawaii, Kenya, India, nice. I think SSR fan is a BMW fan. Brisbane, Australia, nice. Tregurtha, well, needs a performance, ladies and gentlemen. Takes P1. Very nice stuff then from him. But look at Ben Green respond straight away. Moritz Lerner now responding as well. He's P2 in the front three then, 700 separating the three of them with only 7 minutes to go. Not long to go here at all. And the pressure now just starting to twist up. Maron then is in P5 and Salomen backing up his teammate here. He is 200ths of a second off of Green's pace. Remember, I think that the track is slower today. It's a little bit higher in terms of temperature. I think it's going to be a little bit tougher for these drivers to get down to that 36.9 is what we saw yesterday. A 37.6 then Ortmann looking very strong indeed. And Matev's, I've seen a few flags in my time, my friend. I've seen a few flags in my time. So loads of you watching here. It's great to see you all here. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you're enjoying the coverage. Hopefully you're all enjoying the coverage. Make sure that you do indeed tune in later on this afternoon for our race as well. Make sure that you've got the YouTube channel subscribed and notifications turned on. And indeed, make sure that if you are on DTM.grid, you've bookmarked that. Come and watch later on this afternoon. We're going to have a bit of fun today for sure. It's going to be, I just feel like there's something in the air. We're going to see a bit of a classic race. Moritz Lerner then, P5 as it stands. The top 6 separated by under 2/10 of a second. If that does not signify that we have got something special brewing up today, I do not know what will. Michael Schrader then. It's gone purple through sector number 2. It's not a great sector number 1, but it's not a huge disparity between the times that everyone else is producing. So Michael Schray is finally going to be joining the party here. Currently P16, and Michael Schray takes provisional pole, a 37.578. Buckle in, ladies and gentlemen, cars, because the next 5 minutes is going to be frantic as Heinemann takes provisional pole, a 37.486 now is the time to beat. Maximilian Schmidt then in the Porsche. Are we going to potentially see the Porsche up there as well for the pro racing team? Well, up into P18. Will Tregurtha, oh, this is a good time. This is a very good time. It's purple middle sector. Sector number 1 is just off of the pace in terms of everybody else, but not by a lot at all. And I think Michael Schrey might be under pressure. I think Heinemann might be under pressure around the final corner then for Tregurtha. It's a terrible day for him. Ortmann then moves back up to P3. Across the line then for Tregurtha. It's P1, 37.229. 2.5 tenths clear of Heinemann. And here we go. 4 minutes to go. It is spicy here at the Red Bull Ring. So the run then through turn number 2, up towards turn number 3. Tregurtha ran a little bit wide through turn number 1, so I'm not even sure this one would count, if I'm being completely honest. Ortmann, by the way, has just gone green through sector 1 and sector number 2. Currently, 3.5 tenths of a second off of pole position. And he's putting in his quickest times. Theo Uverhaus has just gone P10 yesterday, got a podium. Finds himself in P10 now. But Tregurtha is the first one to post an absolute worldie of a time. And are they going to be able to find 3 tenths of a second to overturn that deficit? Across the line, and Christopher Rink, P17. Ortmann, the number 19 car, about to come across the line. Where are you going to position yourself? Currently 4th position. Oh, it's pole. Here we go. It is a 10th of a second clear of Tregurtha. We're in a 37.1, and I said we wouldn't see a 36.9 like we saw yesterday. And actually, I'm starting to think that that is going to be beaten today. We could see a new lap record. Heinemann holds the lap record in terms of qualifying. I think we're going to see that being beaten today. The race this afternoon, Alessio, is 3 p.m. CEST. So CEST, 3 p.m. Alessio. Make sure that you're here. Will Tregurtha across the line? Is this going to be an improvement? No. P2. So still P2. It just looks scrappy in sector number 1 anyway. 2 minutes 40 seconds to go. They're all going to get 2 more laps if they cross the line now. Ben Green then with the ballast in the car. It's only P6 right now. I think if you offer him a top 5, he'll take it. I think he'll take a top 5 if you offer it to him right now. Across the line then for Ben Green is P3. Oh, okay. So P3 now. This will be a hell of a performance considering the ballast in the car. Heinemann P4, Lerner is in P5. Top 6, top 7 separated by under half a second. Ortmann, though, the driver to beat as it stands, P1. Tregurtha P2. Heinemann has got a bit of slipstream to work with here. Not going overly fast, though. In behind his teammate. And now, all of a sudden, again, if they cross the line now, anyone that crosses the line over the next 10 seconds, Ortmann is still pole. If they cross the line in the next 10 seconds, they will get 1 more lap time. So everybody's crossed the line now, are good to go. As that is a line through turn number 1 for Jan Zimmer. So Ortmann then, still provisional pole. Everybody who's crossed the line now, they're on their final attempt. It is done and dusted. So anyone who's crossed the line will only get the maximum of 2 laps remaining here. So they've got until 0 on the clock to cross the line and get 1 more lap time in. But if they wanted to get 2 more in, that's what they had to do. They had to have crossed the line with at least 1 minute 38 seconds left. Tregurtha, half a tenth now behind Ortmann. So half a tenth. He's found a bit more time. It's not enough, though, to improve. We've got Stefan Cox running wide there. It's not Stefan Cox, sorry. This is indeed Nico Verdonk. Sector 1, I think this will be taken away anyway. 2 wheels were not on the curbing. So here we go. The racing in this championship, you're right, is never boring. It was ridiculous yesterday. So Nico Verdonk here with Sector 1 and Sector 2, very, very quick indeed. His qualifying is over now, effectively. Anyone that's on the lap time now will be able to finish their lap, but that is it. We're at the 0 mark here. It's Lucas Mauron, maybe about to spring a little surprise on everybody. So is Lucas Mauron about to spring a little surprise onto everybody here? Nico Verdonk then is about to come across the line. What improvement are we going to have for Nico? It's P8 then for him. for Nico Verdonk. I'm not sure whether that time's going to stand here. Lucas Mauron then, spanner, could be thrown into the works here from Mauron as he comes across the line. Tregurtha, did he improve? Oh, Tregurtha's got pole, a 37.092. Mauron moves up to a top 3. Will Tregurtha, terrible day yesterday. It looks like he is going to take pole position and the 3 points, and more importantly, he has just shoved Green out of the top 3 with Mauron as well helping him out, which means Green does not get any bonus points. And all of a sudden, the weekend's looking just that little bit better. He's currently 14 points off of the lead, and it will be cut to 11 with the 3 points for pole position. But Tregurtha, he has put yesterday's terrible race behind him and straight away back into championship winning form. And well, you love to see that from a driver. Pressure? What pressure? And Ben Green then at the death here. Well, no, Mauron's time's been deleted. So Mauron has had his time deleted, which means Green now has moved back up. So he gets 1 bonus point now. So the gap then will be 12 points. So, yeah, Ben Green is indeed still going to get that 1 bonus point. Heinemann, is he potentially on a lap time here? Not had the checkered flag. Schrey has not had the checkered flag. And Mauron did cross the line as well to potentially finish a lap time. See Mauron in the background. Don't think he's going overly quick here. But Tregurtha, he's got the job done. Oh, yes. SM Customs, very spicy indeed. Spicy. Spicy meatball. And Will Tregurtha, yesterday, got a 5-second penalty during the race, which, you know, killed his chances of winning the race, and then got a drive-through penalty for something that was, I don't know, I think it's more of a 50-50, if I'm completely honest, from my opinion. But you can see why he received a drive-through penalty. It was very reckless in terms of the overtake. But I feel like it takes 2 to tango in that situation into the final corner. Got a drive-through, ended up finishing last, retired the car, and was straight away thinking about today. And wow, what a way to bounce back for Tregurtha. An incredible way to bounce back. And absolutely got nothing but respect. Chris Rothoff. Everybody's Mr. Track Limits around here. Mr. and Mrs. Track Limits. I think everybody's had a lap time deleted at some point this week. We've had during this qualifying session alone, there's been over 20 lap times deleted. Incredible stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed that qualifying session. It was absolutely bananas. You think that's bananas? You wait till we get into the race later on. That is not Ortmann, by the way. That is Ben Green in the number 10 BMW. And then we have got Tregurtha there in the number 85. Oh, hold on. No, yeah, I think that Tregurtha did have his lap time deleted as well here. So Ortmann does take pole. So David Ortmann has taken pole position here. Yes, he has. A 37.100 is going to be your pole. Tregurtha then takes P2, Ben Green P3. So a few lap times have been deleted right at the death here. And well, if you want some drama, that is drama. We're going to be back later on, ladies and gentlemen, for the race. It's going to be absolutely sensational to watch. I cannot wait.